So we basically evolved into this thing. We actually ended up in this thing by from the Biznillah, because we did not have any intention to build a larger mosque. We did not have any intention of making a bigger center, but maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has his own plans and Allah knows best. So we ended up purchasing this property about 1 year ago, and this is right on the Russell Road. It's 1.62 acres of the property. As you can see, the Russell Road is relocated, and you can see the property right at the eastern edge of that slide there. Currently, there is an existing property there. There's a house about 2,300 square feet, and we, inshallah, in this phase, what we want to do is just use that space to start the center activities, and we need some help for that, inshallah. The property was purchased for $1 million, and as all of you may recall, about 1 year ago, we were here, and our fundraising effort that day, we had both the same guest speakers, Dr. Ahmad Sakkar and Munzir Talib. The pledges were $325,000. Out of that, alhamdulillah, almost $50,000 was, $225,000 was collected. In addition to that, until today, between that March of last year till today, additional $245,000 funds have been collected and spent towards the payment of the property. I want to bring out this thing, very, great generosity of some families in Las Vegas. $470,000 of the loan for the property was paid as a Qarz-e Hasna, and Islamic Foundation, and I thank them, Islamic Foundation also, and Dr. Umar Haikel and Dr. Irfan Mirza for helping us in that. So they paid $60,000 towards that, and that total $530,000 was paid, although it's a loan, but there's no interest on that. We have remodeled the place. We are ready to use it, except we need three things. We need to build the ramp from the Russell Road. We need to build the parking, and we need the landscaping. And as you see on the slide, we are going to build. We have built a wooden deck, and we are going to put a tent there, which will be about 3,200 square feet. And the current house itself is about 2,300 square feet. So once we put the tent out, we'll have a 5,300 square feet of space to use. And you can see the access ramp and the parking and landscape which is needed for finishing up the project before we can open them. I think Brother Munzir just read that from the Quran, the parable of those who spend their substance in the way of Allah is that of a grain of corn. It grows 7 years, and each year has 100 grains. Allah gives manifold increases whom He pleases, and Allah cares for all, and He knows all things.
They want us to raise money for what? For a house of Allah. And Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is telling us, إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع عمله من ثلاث إلا من ثلاث. When a child of Adam dies, and all of us are children of Adam, we are not the children of apes. Darwin is a child of ape, it's his choice. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us to be children of Adam. And when we are going to die, nothing goes with you to your grave. You'll be lucky if somebody will take you and bury you in a Muslim grave and make dua maghfirah for you. But how many are going to make dua maghfirah every day for you? God knows. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is telling us, إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع عمله إلا مثل صدقة جارية. He did not say sadaqah. There is a big difference between sadaqah and sadaqah jariyah. Sadaqah, when you put your hand in your pocket and give somebody in need, alhamdulillah. But sadaqah jariyah is to build an institution. A masjid, a madrasa, a TV station, radio station, college, university, and so on and so on. Sadaqah jariyah, and this is sadaqah jariyah. When we die, this masjid will stay for 1,000 years, and whoever is going to come tomorrow, day after tomorrow, praying there, you are going to get credit from Allah till the day of judgment. Think of it. You are not supposed to tell me I'm not millionaire. Even if you are not millionaire, you can share even. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned once that even 1 dirham may be better than 100,000 dirham. Number two, ilm yuntafa'u bih. Ilm, knowledge. All of you are highly educated, mashallah. And you are going to be asked in the day of judgment, what have you done with your knowledge? Why you brought us to Las Vegas? It's the sin city. A'udhu billah. You Muslim, you came to Las Vegas? Yes. Why? To change the sin city into a religious city. And see for the last 30 years here, how many now masajid, either 5 or 6 masajid, mashallah. And the number of the Muslim used to be only 100, now thousands, mashallah. And Allah is bringing you here to show the non-Muslim the beauty of Islam in a sin city. And your credits with Allah will be much better than any Muslim in America. No. The rest of the Muslim in America, there is no sin city as much as it is in Las Vegas. By putting a masjid after masjid and literature and whatnot, how nice would it be? Dr. Usama Haykal was a pioneer to build a madrasa here, a school, mashallah. May Allah bless him and bless all who are working with him, mashallah. Madrasa or school. Do you want to know, when I was invited by the Vatican some years ago, I stayed there 5 days. I gave a lecture to the cardinals, bishops, archbishops, nuns, and priests, and they spent the whole morning discussing my paper. At the end of the 5 days, they want to surprise us. What is the surprise? They say, we have to take you and show you one of the 3 Islamic universities operated by the Vatican. Can you imagine? The Vatican has 3 Islamic institutes. They give BA, MA, PhD in Islamic studies. They teach Quran, Hadith, Sirah, Fiqh, Sharia. They teach Arabic, and they teach also Khutab Jum'ah. I gave them all my books except Khutab Jum'ah. I said, I don't like to see Tom, Dick, and Harry pretending himself to be Imam and Khatib Jum'ah. Where are the institutions here in America that we Muslims are having a university of Islam to teach Islam living rather than computer? Islam cannot be taught by computer. Islam is to be taught under the supervision of ulama, fuqaha, sharia, that will be under their supervision. They will know something about Islam. Think it over, that this maybe school in the near future will be a college and university giving PhD even in Islamic studies, inshallah. The other thing, علم ينتفع به أو ولد صالح يدعو له. A loving child will make dua maghfirah for you after you die. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Now, even at this moment, you brothers and sisters, even those grown up whose parents are dead, your parents in the grave need your dua now. If you are ready to make it, you can raise your hand and repeat after me, so as your parents in the grave or in their houses overseas or wherever, Allah will give them credit, inshallah. You can say, Rabbi Firli, where are you? Rabbi Firli, wali walidayya, walil mu'minina, yawma yaqum al-hisab. Rabbi Firli, wali walidayya, Rabbi irhamhuma, kama rabbayani saghira. May Allah bless you.